Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. Today, a battle in the Great Lakes State, and from the Upers to those in the Mitten, all Michiganders will be focused on this showdown. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Broncos will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Michigan State Spartans offense takes the field. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask for a freshman.
Look out, he's got room to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. And the Spartans are on the move. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On the move. On his feet at the 40. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man, he's already got 43 yards rushing for him now. What a drive to kick off the new season. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Spartans. First points of the day are on the board. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Western Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, Broncos! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Looking for space. It's Chester. Runs through a tackle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. As they come over the football 1 minute to go here in the first. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling and create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the lone running back. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Iowa has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since the great Hawkeye wave. But this has been a nip-and-tuck affair in Iowa City. They're up by 10 over James Madison. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. To the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes a handoff. It's Chester. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he's got a chance. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Runs through the tackle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Running back searching for a hole. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Broncos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Pryor. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A quick pass to the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Corner's going to give them room. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Chester. Got room at the 35. He's loose on the left. Touchdown, Michigan State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead in into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Maddox. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
The Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right here.
And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Handoff to the single running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Under fire.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. Oh, what a move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Spartans are on the move. The give to the tailback. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down coming up after the completion. Off play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
The Spartans send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's got it. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Quick toss. There he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He breaks a tackle.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to the counter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Fights off a defender. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Back to pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The Spartans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Special teams coming through. As they pin him back, they'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll try the run. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's got him in the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give to the back. Slithers into space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got enough for the first. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a heat. Caught over the middle. It's Barco. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Broncos will hustle to the line.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Gets the back moving. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Pryor. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Pryor. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
A huge gain and a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. It's Maddox. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very